guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you the state of my watch collection. Up until about a year ago, I had been in straight accumulation mode, just purchasing, collecting different watches, and over the last few months I've been sort of consolidating, flipping a few watches and getting slightly better quality watches. My tastes have kind of changed in the past little while, as well as the knowledge that I've learned from a lot of YouTubers actually. So let's spin the camera around and take a quick look at my collection. Alright, so this is the collection as it stands today. I have things sort of broken down into some subcategories. First of all, we have 3 divers here on the left. I have 3 chronographs on the right. We have a dress watch, couple of digital watches, my pilot's watch, as well as a quartz piece. Now what I'm going to do is go through these one by one, and what we'll do is we'll start off with the divers. So first of all, let's take a look at the Auris Aquis. Now the funny thing with this watch is this is probably one of the main reasons I actually started a YouTube channel. When researching this watch, I came across so many awesome reviews, and it's kind of been was my inspiration for starting my own channel. Now this is probably one of my favorite watches, and it gets quite a bit of wrist time. Been really enjoying it. Next to that, we have the Sirena DS Action Diver. This also was a fairly new purchase. Picked it up 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was featured in a previous video. I will be doing a full review on this very soon, so you can look out for that. So far, really enjoying it. This thing looks awesome out in the sunlight, just the sunburst dial, and it actually even has a sunburst bezel as well. And the last of the 3 divers would be the Seiko Turtle. Just love the case shape of this. This watch has obviously a lot of heritage. It is a reissue. I had been looking for an older one and came across a really good deal on the reissue. Just love it. And again, this is another watch that's been getting a lot of wrist time lately. So next, let's jump up top to the digital watches. First of all, again, I've done a review of this particular watch. This is the Casio Databank. So with this watch, I picked it up because I've wanted one ever since I was a kid. I really have been enjoying wearing this. It brings back memories, and it's just a fun little timepiece for very cheap. Next up on the list is my Casio Pathfinder. This is an ABC watch. I wear this a lot on vacations. This is the type of watch I'll wear doing yard work or house repairs, that sort of thing. It's my kind of the ultimate beater for me. In the middle, I have a Bulova open heart dress watch. This probably gets the least amount of wrist time of all of my watches. It's a nice piece. It keeps really good time, but it's kind of moved down the ladder a few rungs in the last few months, and again, doesn't get as much wrist time as it should. Now, what we'll take a look at next is going to be the quartz piece, which is a TW steel. This was a birthday gift from my wife while we were on vacation, and it's a fun little watch. It's something a little bit different. I'm not big on quartz pieces, and I don't know a lot about TW steel, but I quite enjoy this one. Now, to the right of the TW steel, we have the Hamilton Khaki Pilot. This watch also has been featured in a full review by me, which I'll leave, again, links to all of the watches that have been reviewed in the description below. Now, at the time of purchasing this watch, I hadn't been really looking at Fliegers or Pilot's watches, but I tried it on the dealer, and I just loved it. My wife thought it looked great on, so we ended up picking it up, and I've been really enjoying it ever since. Okay, now on to the chronographs. First of all, another watch that has been reviewed by myself is the Bulova Precisionist. The coolest thing about this watch is the chronograph actually counts to 1/1000th of a second, so it's a nice little feature, and I just really like the look of the dial of this watch. It has a lot of layers and different finishes, and it just really does something for me. Now, the next watch is probably the watch that started the passion for me. This was also a birthday gift from my wife. It is just a Hugo Boss quartz piece, but this one kind of kicked off my watch collecting hobby, and it has some sentimental value. Now, the newest addition to my collection is my Omega Speedmaster. This is the Schumacher Panda Speedmaster, the Legend, it's called, one of 6,000. Just purchased this. It does have a couple of issues. You can see that the second hand on the chronograph is offset by a couple of seconds. I'm going to have this serviced, and what I think I'll do is I'm going to document the servicing with Omega, and I'll release a video once I have the watch back. I really got a great deal on this watch. I've been looking for Speedmaster for quite some time, and really loving this so far. Alright guys, so that's it for the collection. Let's spin this camera back around and wrap this up. Alright guys, so thanks so much for stopping by the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Again, I'll have a video coming out very soon of the review of the Sirena DS Action Diver, as well as my time with the Omega dealer getting my watch serviced. I'll be documenting that as well. So I am away actually for a couple of weeks. I may try to upload a video during that time. If not, I'll see you very soon. Thanks for stopping by.